say the downside is that with word of mouth, most businesses don't have any of this. They don't have any other way of getting business. They're like, you know what? I'm the best realtor in whatever, Hollywood, Florida, Miami, Florida. I'm the best
lawyer.
Like, people should be reaching out to me. I'm the best, and that's fine to a certain extent. But he mentioned the pros. The cons, it is not guaranteed. You have no way of controlling. Am I getting referrals? Am I not? You have no control, essentially, over your revenue. Because again, maybe in our last video, if you watched that, you noticed there's traffic, there's leads, and then there's sales. But if you don't have control over the traffic, that's the bottleneck in the system. You have no way of predicting how many leads am I getting and how many sales am I getting.
So a con could also be bad traffic.
Right. Like maybe word of mouth from the wrong person who they want to buy a $2 million mansion, but they have, $500. Yeah. And you're like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do with this?
Exactly.
And so you don't have control over the type of lead being brought to you because you're in this stage of a business. If you're just word of mouth, I would say you're more in the survival mode because every lead that you get, you feel like you have to close. Every business owner is watching this and understands that mindset where if you haven't gotten any qualified lead in 3 weeks, you get one today, you're going to try to hound them to get them to sign up. And nobody wants to buy from somebody that's desperate. Nobody wants to make, especially a significant purchase. You want somebody that's not like backing away, but somebody that's like, hey, if it's a great fit, let's move forward. Let's make it a win-win. But again, if you're relying on word of mouth, you have no guaranteed traffic. You have no control over the traffic, which means, again, any lead that you get, even if they're not qualified, you're going to try to close them out of a state of survival, scarcity, and desperation. And that's where if you control your traffic, if you have YouTube, paid ads, and you have paid ads on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you have 20 affiliates, and you have word of mouth, that's where you can be not just selective over the leads you get, but you're also going to have more revenue. And you're going to have more diversification because maybe your channel starts to die. It's okay. Now I have 25 affiliates, or my paid ads, I'm spending more, so I'm getting more. So that's where you want everything. Think of it like a meal. You don't just want the appetizer. You don't just want the entree. You don't just want the dessert or the drinks. It's everything. That's, I would say, a stable foundation for a successful business.